Okay. Back in there. 28 hours. Ignore that. That's a lot of the speed up. It's 42. Oh, white flute? What? Huh? Did she just fucking take my flute? She just took my white flute! Oh my... Apparently that's the one color she doesn't like. Oh no, oh hell no, you're not taking my fucking flute. I just looked it up, and she likes blue, black, and like other, like a pearl and stuff. I was like, are you kidding me? I have a blue fucking flute, alright? She can have my blue flute, okay? She can have the blue flute, okay? What if you take an upgrade instead? I might have sold the other flute. Fuck me. Let's see. I have a Twisted Spirit. I have a Sunstone too, but I don't want to give her that. Oh, she can take the yellow flute. That's fine. Perfect. It's like the one flute I have, like, she didn't take. She's like, oh, I just like it. I think Everstone should be shiny too. Huh? I don't understand. I gave her a yellow flute and she didn't give me... I don't know what that means. Mixed records? What the fuck does that mean? Oh. Alright, we need to get a mount higher. Which is nearby, so... Do we do Celio or... Oh no, Hitmontop's right there. This is a tough call. This is where it's gonna get really hard. Cause like, is Celio more vital? I don't think Celio is as good as... Not yet. It's like Celio versus Walrein... Or no, Walrein versus Melodic is an interesting one. Like, that's a really interesting one. Because it'll get Blizzard eventually, but it's like, ugh. It's got a lot of base stats. 530 base stats is pretty good. It's bulky, too. 110. More physically bulky, but... Big Fat is nice, but it's not a necessity. It would make... Oh, I was gonna say it wouldn't... I was gonna say it would make... No, but we don't know. We're not gonna verse another ice guy. What level does he evolve? 44, so we won't have... Yeah, Melodic's better because we won't have Walrein for the twins. So no matter what, better is Melodic. .95, so strong. I think 2D's an interesting case. I don't know what I want to do with 2D. Yeah, my beans are growing. You never know. We might need this later. I could have gotten a Spinda? It would have been bad. Or a Spinnerack. It's gonna be good to go through Mount Pyre because we get some encounters there. Which is nice. Horsey would have been interesting too, but I don't have a Dragon Scale. I think you have to trade it with it too, so evolving it would have been difficult to say the least. Jesus, relax. Yeah, I have another Intimidate Pokemon there. Again, I still want a Ghost, but that's just not gonna happen, so... I could have gotten fucking Sandshrew? Oh! That sucks. I would have, like, had to use him. Oh, my boy. That sucks. I don't know how your Zigzagoon died, but... I'm sorry, dude. He gooned till his last moments. There's a lot of fucking trainers here. It shouldn't be that bad with Surf, though. Do these guys give a lot of money? Famous last words. He's a psychic type. If I double it up, though, it should die. That's not psychic type. 5,200, nice. Take that dough. Dude. Flexing. That was a bad matchup. That is just straight up a bad matchup. I don't know when Blaze Kick you get in this game. I don't know. I'm surprised I haven't gotten, like, another move for him either. Poison Gas was my last offer. It was terrible. I'll cream you, bro. Bro, you should be creaming something else. You need to relax, mom and pop. This is still Surf. There's zero chance that Ellie Kid does, like, reasonable damage to Ishtar. I actually think Ishtar could take a Thunderbolt and, like, probably be at half HP at worst. A Thunderbolt, too. I mean it. King's Rock. Why am I so slow? Oh, because I'm a fucking... like, sandworm. 4 HP. Here we go, baby. Look at these EVs coming in. Let's go! +3. Oh my god. The stats. Every level is vital when you give the EVs now. Every level is vital now. I like Scope Lens, perfect. I mean, it's a good item to get if I don't have like a defensive item. It's a nice little bonus there. Yeah, Drado having Intimidate alone makes him, like, vital to have. It helps so many encounters that might just be, like, deadly because of it. Like, you never know how dangerous the encounter is gonna be. Use quick attack, but it should be fine. Perfect tackle. Fuck. Double fucking. Double heal turn, man. He's gonna miss this big time. Agility, wow. It's an interesting move, but... Double crits. Poor guy. $1,000. Pretty good. My biker. Douche nugget, dude. I need to keep surfs though, because I need to keep surfs because we have the verse awkward goons at the top. Kakuna's good. I believe he'll give me defense EVs actually. He will not. I think he'll give me defense as well. He might give me attack though, which would be bad. Just give me a lot of cash though. It's like my third Never Melt Ice as well. Damn, like a disease? What the fuck? Are you okay? The only weakness Melodic has, her defense is a little questionable, and she's not fast. Those are some weaknesses, to say the least. But everything else, she's good, obviously. This guy should be a one-shot with water. Surf, I think, should kill. I think special defense is low. Are you fucking serious? This dude just burned 2 of my surfs. What an asshole. HP, plus 3 again. This 119 special defense is kind of nuts, though. Like, I do not take special defense, like, damage at all. There's so many trainers in this thing. Fortunately, I think Crocodile has defense or attack. Yeah, he'll probably get plus 3 special defense or attack every time, if I had to guess. Oh, Sky Uppercut's the one I'm talking about, not Blaze Kid. Jesus. That's an interesting one, but it's probably not worth worth it though. It's down what I want to do. It's just dragon moves up. It's okay. They really want me to have Jigglypuff. Rain Dance we already have. It's an interesting, again, probably weather effects. I feel like it's more harm than good, though. Because, like, the enemy could have, like, some waters, too, you know? Just sell that. Not sell it anymore. Keep is a really good item. Generally speaking, it's not always a thing, but if you have a Pokemon that has high special or defense or like high defense, I would recommend probably leveling up its HP more than focusing on the defenses. So that way it's just more well-rounded, bulky in both aspects, if you want it to be a tank, in general. Then you can go after the other special defense, but, yeah. HP is, like, always a safe bet. It's a really good AEV to get. easy clap. That's also special attack, I believe, for Houndour. Again, a Dark Tech would have been nice. I currently, too, have 2 fighting types on my team, which is a little Psychic worrying, but Melodic should shut down a lot of Psychic types. It's like specifically Executor, I guess, but we should be okay. I'm not too worried about that one. Man, I kind of want to be an Aqua Goon for Halloween. It's an easy costume. Blue bandana, striped t-shirt. That glove's a really low level. We can get 3D in there. 38 is getting kind of dicey for Ishtar, too. I'm surprised. Okay, the crit makes sense. I'm surprised I killed him. Is he like throwing a smoke bomb down? I'm not caring about this mosquito. Bro, I could not give a fuck's rat's ass about your Pokemon story right there, bud. Another choice band? Delicious. Delicious. If I found a choice specs, I would give it the fucking Magneton. The fuck a Ditto. And a randomizer, so hard to use. I guess we'll go south now. We're here, I'm never gonna come back. I'll get the move deleter. I'll just get rid of the move deleter with, for cut. I'll go to Lily Cove. But I reiterate, we are not coming back. Over my dead body are we coming back. Voice band on Dreidel would be my guess, but... Got like 3 of those too, I feel like. If this headbutt kills, Chansey sucks. I mean, she's already, like, really low defensive. It's just funny. What a bad place to put a guy behind a cut tree. I feel like that's just dumb. Maybe Surf? Might be the call. I didn't add this many super repel. I shouldn't need another repel ever. I don't know I'm carrying that either. It's sort of stupid way. Protein is worth it, yeah. I could just use that immediately. I don't know if 2D's going to Elite 4 though. Surely Dreidel is more useful. But a choice band, like, setup guy is pretty fucking strong. Like, no matter what, that is a very strong, like, hitter. And it's normal type, so, like, it'll hit a lot of things hard. Wow, I could've gotten Pikachu. That's crazy. Not very impressive, though. I'd rather have Magneton. Typing is better. I mean, the speed being a little slower is unfortunate, but... good matchup. Really good matchup. Probably should double up on Bio Bloom in all honesty, but... might kill. Yeah, you can see, like, this guy just... Makalov just doesn't cut any. Like, you're starting to see, like... 93 special defense is good, like, 116 HP is good. But every other stat's kind of like, whatever, you know? So you can kind of already see, like, it's not really, like, late-game material, Makalov. And I love him, don't get me wrong. But you can flat-out see it, that it's just not... It's not it. Maybe he's the one who gets benched at the end. Like, that's why I said, like, him and Tootie, they're never gonna get stronger. Like, a Pokemon will catch up to them. Like, Makalov did his great job. He carried exactly when I needed him to carry. But, like, just typing and, like, special wall, he is. But we already kind of have one of those, you know? 4 special defense. Oh my god. But look, he does the exact same thing, has good special attack, and does damage, you know? So, like, Walgren might be just the better call. Ice move. It means fighting really hurts us, though, so I don't know if I like that. Because we take Makalov out and put a fighting guy in there. That becomes tough. Magby would have been interesting too. 6 Magby. Wouldn't have been good, but would have been interesting. Magmar, not have been ideal. Wigglytuff would have been worse. We get a Lily Cove encounter still. What else do we have? I think we've done all of our mainland encounters. I'm pretty sure that we can actually do. It's like, do I bring Blossom instead of Makalov at this point? Like, that is a legitimate, like, a legitimately good question, I think. I don't think Blossom is a bad look. It's got good special defense. I will say, my big concern with Blossom is that it doesn't really block anything off. It blocks water, ground, I guess, but, like, I don't really know. What's it doing for us? Killing, like, quad water ground, I guess, like a Swampert or, like, those guys? But who's it killing that I really need, you know? Right now, I think, like, a ground type or, like, a dark type or a ghost type is still, like, my... I could bring Donphin. Donphin actually is probably better than some of these other guys, in all honesty. There's my dark, too. But, like, late game? I don't know. We'll have to decide the late game. We don't have to do that now. We can go to Magma Cave. We're still okay. Magma Cave, we can figure it out from there. I mean, I'll never say no to another steel type too, you know? Never, never, never. Oh, what a weird Pokemon. Noctowl. Might as well level this guy up. Actually, why didn't I just level up Swablu? I have a Swablu in there, who I actually like, and might actually use. Who's actually been doing well for me. What am I doing? Whatever, right? I got him. I evolved him, he should be happy. Saving that. I can actually carry Swablu around and I won't be mad. God, this thing's stats are so bad. Its stats are still kind of just bad, man. I mean, it doesn't have that much. I guess it kind of didn't fight that many things, but I feel like its AVs have not been that bad. I don't know. I'd have to look up Ursaring's, I'd have to look up Ursaring's, move, like, tutor moves as well as its TMs. That does have some value to it. How much of the map we've got? I'd say we still have, like, we're like 60% of the way through this game. We have so much still to do. Like, we have 40% of the fucking game still, even though we have 2 gyms. Maybe a little less, maybe 35, but it is quite a bit. Doesn't have the item I want. What an asshole. I'm going back to Lily Cove then. Worth a shot. Dude, soda costs 300 instead of normal Pokeballs. Or sorry, normal potions. That's crazy. Should have enough lava cookies, I guess, at the end of the game, but I digress. Well, this music. Does Magma Hideout have, I actually do not know the answer to the question I'm about to ask. Does it have Pokemon you can catch? Hey, look. Yeah. Magma Hideout has Pokemon. We get an encounter here. But we gotta be careful. I also don't have strength, I don't think. probably caught this. I like its sprite, Sugar. I think Sugar from the back looks kind of cool. The scalability on Mankey's also not great. It's not the best. Oh wow, he's got vital fuels. That's also real nice. I'm not gonna say it's bad. It just does not scale that well. I'd rather just bring Dreidel. Better ability and probably more damage, right? More defensive too. A little safer. Mankey's like a really glass cannon. Like a lot of fighting types are. I got probably one of the most defensive fighting types I have, probably. So, which is probably pretty good. Considering, like, fighting types are nice to kind of have, like, the glass cannon-ish, but you gotta be careful. So we got the counter. Burn these super repels first. This is huge. Hey, don't diss Magikarp. It gives you speed IV or EVs. Definitely gonna look at a map at this place, so I just don't waste time. Try to not waste time and money. I never understood why Fly can miss. I don't know why they never made that 100% accurate. It's very strange. Like some of these abilities that they chose, like make like really like missable. Like Earthquake feels like one I could miss. You're like Earthquaking, like you would expect to be like Earthquaking, and then you would just like hit the wrong fucking like, you know, guy. They never go that route, you know? Very strange. Gotta be careful of Maxi. Maxi's kind of dangerous. We don't have to worry about any of these guys in the cave, but Maxi could be a little sketch. I actually do have to consider Maxi as a potential threat. Might have arena trap too. That'd be annoying. Doug Trio would have been the same, almost the exact same thing as Mankey, except probably better. But Glass Cannon dies in one hit, does a lot of damage very fast. But just the ground type, I think, is a little bit more useful than fighting type. So there's another reason why I'm leading with Shigur. One, if he dies, it's not as vital. But a big thing is that he has, like, Sing. So if I do run into, like, Wobbuffet, I can maybe get out of it, you know? There is a possibility, and he's got mixed damage, so I can at least try to pretend like I can avoid something really annoying. I think at this stage, like, Wobbuffet encounters are a real thing that I have to, like, plan for, which is annoying. I wish you could just ban them. They are not interesting, in my humble opinion. I think Wobbuffet encounters are interesting the first time you do it, but they become less interesting, like, when you actually know how to do it, and it just becomes, like, boring, you know? I do think they're actually more just annoying than they were, like, actually, like, fun. Threats. Also, threat assessment becomes a real thing. Like, when you're... I mean, it sounds obvious, but when you have double battles, knowing, like, what to fucking kill quickly, or double tap, or whatever, is an important skill to learn. This guy's not have much money. You're standing by lava, bro. Dragon Breath is just a... Like, nothing really resists Dragon in this game. So if you have a Dragon Stab, it's just a lot of damage. Unless it's like a Steel type, but... And then... Something that I don't have to worry about too much. Speaking of which... which, like... Watch this guy explode. I'm gonna actually fly here. He's gonna explode right here. Calling it. Now he's gonna explode. That's fine. It's actually kind of annoying, but... Don't miss. I think this is actually the right way, unfortunately. Or not, yeah, the way I was going. Thank you for healing me. Oh. Nice snipe, man. Yeah, Altera is an interesting one, like, for, like, Elite Four purposes. Like, I don't think it's necessarily good, but it's such a, like, just, like, neutral Pokemon to take. Good dragon move, just good special defense. Typing is pretty solid, yeah. Getting rid of, like, a ground immunity and, like, just having dragon type in this gen is pretty good. Like, dragon type is just a good type to have, yeah. Bro, you're so lame. Imagine wearing a scrunchie as a fucking, like, uniform. It's not gonna let you reflect. Defense is so bad. Nice, back to full HP. That might be nice. I have like 3 heart scales. Might be important for getting some move tutor moves. I gotta keep that in mind. You never know. I might try to maybe visit those like before Tate and Liza. It's just money. That's very good. A lot of money. Which we're gonna need. We're gonna see if we can buy TMs with those. Kinda reminds me of Fire Emblem, where you're going with Alm and Celica to like check out like caves and stuff when you're walking around in there. Echoes. Should only be like 1 more battles more. The big winner is, the big question is Groudon or Kyogre cooler? When I was a kid, I thought Groudon was cooler, but Kyogre, man, is kind of a fucking G. It hurts so, like, it does so much damage, and Rain Dance with its, like, attack is really good. I feel like this rain is just better. Kyogre's just a big fucking whale. It's kind of cool, you know? 42. is our level cap. 42. There's the why not, but I should be able to one-shot that before it does any crazy things. This one-shots for sure. It's only because when it becomes wobble fed, it becomes harder to one-shot. That makes it much more threatening. But yeah, I don't like why nots. I wish you could ban them. Same with I mean, I wish you could ban the other thing too, Shed Ninja. So I have to say before some of these encounters, because I only have one move that can hit Shed Ninja. It's Feint Attack, I believe. This guy actually might be annoying. I think this still kills. This should kill. Yeah, Quagsire is actually kind of annoying for my team because I have a fire, like an electric, and Ishtarter's okay against it, but Quagsire is annoying. I mean, Water Ground's just the goated type. It's just so good. It's such a great type. I was gonna say, that better be a crit. That was a lot of damage. Drado also doesn't have that much HP for a defensive Pokemon. Ha, ironic. Good. I also do not have Macaloves. This is probably my best answer. His special defense is higher or lower, so even though it's super effective, I think that's still the right call. And we'll see how much damage this does. I don't think this is gonna kill him, and he might actually have counter too, which would be kind of scary. So I don't want to try to go for it yet, because if he counters me, I just die. Because my Drado has counter, and I don't know if I have 100% one around him. Yeah, I like how in newer games the healing items are separate, medicine and stuff. It's a good call. Probably better have this. Maybe not. Where is... I think we start with Robot Jones. And then we also want to level our guys up to like 37-ish. We do not want to be that low. His ace is 37. Like, it's not the easiest battle here. I think Archie's is around a similar level too, so... maybe 38. Just be safe for like a lot of our guys. Just a little over him. Ah, fuck me. Don't think we're ever gonna use rest. But am I really ever using slash over facade? Probably not. Let's be fucking real. No, probably not. 38 seems safe. I can always use the B team a little bit too. And Sugar's definitely helped a lot here. Start with Robot Jones, I think is the safe call. We're also gonna save, because I don't want to get Shed Ninja. We should be okay though. I'm gonna make a billion of this. Alright, let's do this. We get to see this story twice, and then we also see the battle, like the Pokemon whatever cut. Let's do this. Maxi 2! Or, yeah, Maxi 2. Great matchup here. Bye-bye, Pelipper. Did not know he was going to throw that out, but it really helps. I don't remember if he has the same Pokemon as he did. And I don't remember what they were. Good start, though. As I'm saying, 42 is a little bit more... oh, nice. Regirock. Fucking awesome. This is Dreidel, right? He could explode is a little fucking scary, but it's gotta be Dreidel. Intimidate is real nice. And counter is nice too, but flinch and it's just nice. I think the Intimidate is what I really want. Oh, never mind. Forgot this guy's clear body. Do not explode. This becomes a little scary now. I think we flinch him or try to. I think this still... That was a big crit from the scope lens. Good. I think this... Because that goes through his... you know, stuff. That was annoying. It was only a super, though. We should be alright. Oof. What do we do? I don't want to lose... His speed is so low. I don't know if we actually outspeed him. This is really fucking tough. Because he could explode. This is risky, but this is my safe. Like, I need to get rid of this guy before he keeps cursing. Good. I think this still kills. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Thank God. Okay, we got really lucky there. That could have been really annoying. He had 2 curses. That was close. Again, these legendaries are fucking annoying. They just have really high stats. That crit was also huge too. That is very big. Oh, 39, wow. That is our best. Is it just Ishtar? Surely, right? High special defense is nice. If that ace was the other guy, it would be more annoying. Again, if that was like a different order, could have been in trouble. That's not good. We could sell that though. Yeah, I mean, if what's his face attacked, we got really lucky that he cursed again. And super potion. Shouldn't have stayed in. Probably should have switched to something else. For some reason, I thought his like his highest Pokemon was 38. That was not right. That almost cost me. I had escape ropes, but fine. Yeah, making it so you can fly at any time is so nice. Now we gotta go to... I can look it up, but... Definitely healing. Oh, that was pretty close. That could have been scary. I did not look up Maxie's Pokemon as efficiently as I needed to. It's 39, yeah. We get to do the Aqua Hideout now! Whee! What's Matt's Pokemon? 34? Is my close is dangerous. Alright. Now we get to the Aqua Hideout! Whoa! How fun. I forget where the heart scale guy is. But I kind of want to check him out. Wait on. There's a fucking... I remember I used the guy in Gen 4. He's in the Swamp Town, I believe. Follow more. I thought it was that town. Oh, I guess we could technically do... Oh, no, I was gonna say we could do the Dragon Place, but we need Waterfall, I think. I just want to see, because I have a heart scale, I want to see, why is he always so big? The thing is, you get egg moves from this, so it's always worth it to see this. Or if you miss the move on the, like, level up. Here's the thing. Fire Punch might be what we do. It's more reliable. Like, not missing is actually extremely important. I like Blaze Kick, but 90% accuracy is disgusting. It's so bad. Like, actually fucking dog shit. Look, I love the crit rate, but you know what? You know what's not fucking great? Missing. Whiffing. Flamethrower might be even better if I can optimize it. You know? Why would you say that? My hideout! My hideout! In the woods. Yes, I will take a protein. We have, our Lily Cove encounter, too. Two energy powders, that's crazy. What game is that? Oh, Rust. That's 2 Rust DMs? Do we want to do our encounter for Lily Cove right now? Want to fish for it, or sir? Surely we fucking fish, right? That's ironic. Go to Surf. Well, it was about time I got Diglett. It's been kind of close to getting Diglett a couple times. I will switch out just in case. I don't know if I'm going to be able to switch out. Yep. Now this becomes a little bit scary now. We got to catch it fast, or we just got to run away. I miss quick balls, dude. Oh, fuck me. I can't really kill this thing either, so this might be a Master Ball. I can kill it, but not fast. Okay. Imagine if that was Doug Trio for Trapinch or something like that. Alright. Diglett is an interesting one. Like, Donphan is 100% the better thing to take. End sentence, but... It could be a wild card encounter, I don't know. More! We still don't have to use super repels here, I guess it's a little different. But it's just as annoying. These guys love Zubats too. Or this thing. And here's the thing, we still have, the worst part is we still have, all of, like, the sailing in this game. There's so much, like, sailing we have to do. At this stage in the game, that's worthless. But if I get specifically poisoned, I guess I'll be fine. I'm gonna actually just flat out say it is very dangerous to have Robot Jones out. He doesn't do anything like that nobody else like can do, and he has a ground weakness, and Arena Trap is a real thing, so I'm not gonna have him out. And the things that can get Arena Trap will kill him. So we can actually get an encounter here too from the electrodes up there, which is kind of nice. Depends. I actually don't know which one's cooler. It's probably Aqua's. It's not like any of them are really great. Should've just kept the Cascoon alive. The other guy wasn't gonna do shit to me. Still isn't, but... I don't know why I'm battling these guys. Did a lot of damage. That stuff feels bad. Missing a Screech. I know it doesn't seem deadly now, like they have a Spearow and a Shuppet, but all these guys are going to be evolved in due time. We'll say it like that. At 37, I believe they have to be fully evolved, no matter what you verse. Which was that right on? Yeah, she had Chime Chow, so yeah. Also, isn't Blaze Kicks like PP very bad too? This is Matt. Matt is okay, strong. I think the safe call is Sugar. Well, it's probably safe no matter what, let's be real. Really easy to use a super potion? I want to intimidate. Oh, never mind. I don't want to intimidate. I forgot he had miss. He just missed the scary face. I gotta remember that's the double. You know, I was debating whether or not to stream this game because I was gonna do Fire Emblem. Like, it's just so long. I wanna like finish this, but I know what I still have left, and there's some annoying ass shit. You know? I gotta do a lot of surfing. We still have the gang battles too. Just hoping for something better than a black flute though. One of these is Electrode, so this is our encounter here. We have Sing, we have Dragon Breath. This is cool. I don't know what that is. Honchkrow? Murkrow. Yeah, I know that one pretty well, or I know it's the Murkrow family. Murkrow! It is a dragon type, it is a dark type, and it is a flying type, which is definitely interesting. I would say that its stats. Oh, it's got Insomnia too. That's actually kind of fucking fun. It is a gimmick Pokemon with like Prankster and newer gens, but right now it's not going to be very helpful. I wonder if Dragon Breath kills this thing. I don't really answer that question. It's a fine Pokemon. It just doesn't evolve. That's the problem. Gen 2 just didn't know what the hell they were doing. They thought they were being cute with a lot of Pokemon. So a lot of Pokemon lines just suck. Dunsparce, this, Mischievous. What's some other ones? I think the early game, like Furret and Hoot are just worse than like something like Spearow and Raticate, in my opinion. I think the bugs are all worse. Like, I don't know, man. Steal wings from women. Oh, rings from women. Another black belt. That's a... hold on. That's Paris. Hi, my antidote would have been useful there. Nice. Are you fucking serious? I got effect scored? Yeah, like Murkrow, it just doesn't have the stats. Like, late game, it just doesn't cut it, stat-wise. It just gets beat up. Great typing, though. Like, exactly what I would probably want out of a typing. Like, for real. It would be a typing that I'd be, like, very interested in, but not right now. Good ability, too. Insomnia's nice. There's a lot of dangerous sleep moves. Probably one of the more, like... It's a very deadly status to have against you. So preventing that is very nice. I think Insomnia is good. It's better than, like, any of the other, like, Limber or anything else, you know? Tooting my horn, why don't you? This guy uses... Why is that not showing up on my... What's up? Take Chansey on love. Oh my god. Carl, I'm sorry, the thing was not showing up. My YouTube chat was not working. What up, Hector? I gotta apologize to Carl. But it looks like I was just ignoring him. But my messages weren't showing up on my app. Thank you, YouTube app! You're goated. I love you and you've never betrayed me once. I love the YouTube app. I apologize, Carl, if you can hear me. Bro, this YouTube app is so bad on my phone. I'm so sorry. Oh, I would have killed for that fucking Pokemon. What'd I get? Diglett? Yeah, Abra would have been good. No, actually, Abra wouldn't have been that great, because I can't evolve it. I'll message Carl. I'll just tell him it. I'll just message him right now. Easy message. That Chansey I fought a long time ago. It was probably like 45 minutes ago. Also, this fan always just like makes my hair fucking terrible. I have to have a fan blowing on me in Daegu like 24/7 because it's so hot and sweaty here. It's just awful in terms of like the heat. It's like Florida. We can go east. I don't think I had a green shard. There's like 10 trainers here. Pretty awful. 71 minutes ago. Oops. Yeah, I sent him a message. He knows. Well, we get 2 encounters. We get the Moss Deep encounter, and we get a new fishing rod at Moss Deep, which means we can get a super rod, which is better encounters at every location essentially. Which is nice. We only had one close call at all when we were here, so it's been pretty smooth sailing today. Here's the Reggie Rock, which could have been dangerous. Murkrow. Let's talk about Murkrow. Calm nature. Look at these things' fucking stats. Thank you, Gen 2, for being the worst fucking generation. Your starters suck ass. Your gym leaders are pansy-ass bitches, except for fucking Morty. And Whitney's bullshit, too, but... like, come on, dude. And then you have lines that just don't end. Like, why do I have a fucking Murkrow? Why do I have a goddamn Misdrevious? Finish the lines. Yes, I will insult Gen 2. Overrated shit. It is cool that you can go back to Gen 1, but that should make your game, you know, that much better. Jolly's a perfect nature, by the way. It really is. 4 pets. Wow. Crazy. Jolly's the perfect nature. Look at that speed. 40 speed at level 17 is actually pretty high. Good news about Diglett. Like, again, he does one thing and he does it really well. Kill things. And be a ground type. Hits hard, hits fast, dies. Actually, look at Pokemon in Gen 3. Probably at the peak of its, like, power is Gen 1 through 3. And then it starts sucking ass every other gen. But it's really good in just Gen. Gets Earthquake on level up, which is really nice. Yeah, pretty good Pokemon. Have no complaints. Very fast, does damage, and, yeah. Good Pokemon. I think it's the best in Gen 1. It might be this game, actually, because when you were competitive battling and you had Arena Trap, it would just kill things. I think it's Gen 3 is its best gen. Earthquake at 51 is pretty good. And again, it does a lot of damage. 2 cockatiels, a bearded dragon, and a leopard gecko. A lot of lizards there. Get Sludge Bomb is a nice little move there. Aerial Ace is a nice little move there. Rock Tomb is a move you need to put on it, probably, or Return, or Protect, or something like that. Rock Slide. Rock Slide, Earthquake. It's a lot of damage. Sludge Bomb? Yeah. Aerial Ace, if you really want. Good move. Dugtrio's goated. Again, just probably not that good for, like, an Elite 4 run. 100 attack, 120 speed. The problem is he has 50 defense. So if he gets hit by anything, he dies. And he has 35 HP base. So, literally, if this dude gets hit by anything, he just fucking crumbles. But really good revenge killer. I think that's what he was used for in Gen 3. Can run Sand Veil, which is really nice. But arena trapping and just killing things, like revenge killing. He might have been the best revenge killer, like, or one of the best, like, in Gen 3. Because, like, if you wanted the thing dead, it couldn't escape, like... And you would just one-shot him. Like, I think he beats Alakazam in speed. And you just one-shot it with Earthquake. I'm pretty sure. I don't know what Alakazam's speed is. It can't be that fast. It's like, what, 110? I'd have to look it up. It's a lot of animals, though. Barely can control myself. Oh, they're both 120, so they speed tie, actually. Dugtrio versus Alakazam. It's actually kind of nuts. Anyway. I actually think Dugtrio is pretty solid. I just would have preferred, the other Pokemon I just saw in the water there. Who was that? Oh, no, Abra... Abra would have been not great, because I can't evolve it. Anyway, Timid lowers my attack, and it boosts my special, speed, but it... You know, lowering your attack sucks. Not great. But look, it's the same thing. Really high attack, really high speed, nothing else, so... But, like, why do this when... I think Diglett's the real winner here. Diglett is somebody I might use some strategies against, I could, like, double Magnitude, but that's not safe. I wish I could double Earthquake, but I don't have the Earthquake TM. Double Earthquake into... with Dugtrio, with a Flying type, is pretty fucking good. That might be, like, the strategy we do Tate and Liza. Like, that hurts a lot, but it's an easy way to lose somebody, right? Anyway. The real unfortunate thing is we need to sail a lot. Sail a lot. And as much as I love fucking sailing, of course I do. This is a lot of trainers. And that is annoying. We need to bring... I guess we don't need to bring Fly, but it's the safest in case we, like, get caught poorly here. But I think we actually don't have to battle anybody until the gym, so we can actually probably level up to, like, 40 if we really wanted to. We get the Moss Deep encounter and this route encounter. I don't know if we hold out for Super Rod. I guess it doesn't matter. Like, if I could predict the Pokemon, holding out would be better, but... I don't know how many routes we actually have to Moss Deep, but we have Route 124 encounter, so... Might as well surf. In terms of getting the encounter right now, and just deal with it. This is a very interesting encounter, actually. It really depends on TMs here. I'm not gonna say it's good or bad. It could be very interesting. A ground poison is pretty nice. The problem is you don't get any moves. Like, you get 0, like, moves if I use the Moonstone. And I can't evolve this guy. It just... It literally is TM. I think Nidoking can learn Surf, though. Which is interesting. I'm gonna look up its move pool, like, right now. I can look up its egg moves, too. It only gets Thrash. Egg moves is great. Re-evolution moves is nothing good. This is literally all depending on TMs. I can get EQ, Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, Brick Break, Flamethrower, Sludge Bomb, Fire Blast. It's like one of those, like, Water Pulse, Focus Punch, Ice Beam. You know, like, we can run anything on this guy. But that's the problem. It's all depending on, like, how much you want to invest in him. For a Pokemon that has only 102, like, attack, and then everything else is not really notable. You know? But the ground type is nice. This is just jack of all trades, honestly. Some good defensive typings, though, what we need. I don't know. It's definitely interesting. It really depends on its nature. If it's got a, like, special attack boosting nature, we can maybe look for something there. I think... I kind of want to check it out now. Because... I'm looking for, like... I think I have, like, 4 of my slots, like, guaranteed. I think Dreidel is just on the team. Just by Intimidate, it's just too valuable. Melodic's on the team. I think Magneton is on the team. It just hits too hard. And it does exactly what I needed to do. So that leaves, like, Rock Hawk is interesting. But the problem is, if I put Nidoking on the team, then I am very weak to Psychic. Very weak. I would have 3 guys weak to Psychic moves. I like this thing's defenses a lot. It's a really good Pokemon for, like, what I needed to do. Also, this guy just hurts. I don't know if he's on the final team or not. 123 special defense, 134 HP, though. Yum. Yum. And Surf Stab, and Recover if I get in a jam. So I can, like, scout something out. This really depends on its nature. Naive is speed up, special defense down. Pretty nice. I could do either one. I'd actually probably prefer that. Really depends. I really don't know what I would want to do. I need to consider a lot of options. Choice Band Diglett is actually a real thing, too. Like, if I just Choice Band Diglett and just run Earthquake on it, like, that could solve a lot of fucking problems, actually. Like, EQ is just so good. And I can, like, throw it in. But the problem is, like, revenge killing with it. Like, I'd have to lead with it, you know? So maybe it doesn't solve as many problems as you would like. Because, like, it'd be really hard to switch in Diglett safely, or Dugtrio safely, to get the kill. You'd have to almost, like, lead every fight with it. And I don't know if I would really want to do that. Because you can already be on the back foot, but if I just kill, like, his first guy, that's pretty nice. So we did Route 124 encounter. Yeah, I like how the app glitched. I fucking love it. 34 starting to get scary, right? We're in that zone where this is getting dangerous. Versing any trainer. Gotta consider that. You know? Like, level 34 guys are no joke. Probably want to go up to 40 now. I think it's just safe to go up to 140. Yeah, I'm gonna go up to 40. I think it's just safe. I'm a wuss, what can I say? So help me. Yeah, he's gonna get 3 special defense every time. Or super attack every time. What do I get Sky Uppercut? It's gotta be soon, right? Might be able to do the gym today. I want to, I really do, but we are very far away. We have to do a lot, like I said, of surfing. It's a lot of boring shit. Don't think that Dragon Dance is a good move. It is a bait. Because, like, if I get Dragon Dance, it boosts my speed, but, like, what am I gonna use Fly on it? Like, you know? But I'll take it just in case. I don't like takedown anyway. Who knows? I don't love it, but it's just because I don't know. Plus the attack is nice. These levels mean a big deal to a lot of these. This route is fucking humongous, so... Not humongous entertainment, it's just a fucking big route. Just a big route. Maybe we just, like, get out of here and... like, don't burst these guys. Because they're really not, like... I mean, this guy's gonna give me defense, which is nice, I believe, Fampy, but, like, they're not gonna help us at all. It's just risk us dying to, like, a Wobble Fed or some random shit, you know? Plus 4 HP, plus 3 special defense, so good. Hydro Pump is interesting, but not good. It is a lot of damage, but missing is just too fucking vital. I think by the time we get to the gym, everything's gonna be evolved. That's when everything is, so... We've hit critical mass by the time we hit the gym. Because everything will be at like over 37, which is our break point. I want to try to get the Moss Deep and then fish with Super Rod. Yeah, these guys just don't make money, too. They're surfers. You know? Surfers don't really carry much money on them, we'll say. Just find a double battle at least. Not this kind of double battle, but I guess it'll work. Coffee could explode, aka he's gonna die. Oh, 126? How did we sneak the 126? I did not know you could get the 126. We don't want to do 126 yet. Not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. We don't want to do 126 because, again, we'll get the, Super Rod, which is what we really want. I think we're fine. That's fine too. It's annoying though. I might want to get up to, like, I don't know how many soda pops. Where are these bitches? There they are. I kill? I actually hurt a lot. Yeah, we want to go to Massa Deep. We don't want to go to 126 yet. Not yet. Not yet. like Moss Deep shouldn't have this generic fucking like old like Mauville City music. It's like a rocket like city. Like give me like some space shit. Man, Dynamic Punch is an interesting one. You don't get Steven's, like, Pokemon until after the Elite Four, right? The Beldum? I believe that to be the case, yeah. Another King's Rock. Yeah, that's Steven's house. You get a Beldum for free after. I don't know if liking P-Blocks means anything. Like, I don't know if that tells IVs or anything. Not sure. Save just in case, because I don't want to click anything in soft lock. Just Sunstone here. Again, Blossom I'm still eyeing as a potential Pokemon. I'd be very interested to see if Blossom would be worth it. Maybe? Also, the King's Rock is like another thing, like, I need to look at its percentage of flinching. That is exactly what you need for Magneton, but I think it's more of an investment to get the Quick Claw going. How'd you even get here? We'll do the gym today and we'll call it after that. I think prepping for that's going to be interesting because it's going to be our... Everything should be fully evolved in the gym. This makes me a little nervous. Bro, you're dating somebody like really small. What the hell? I have to call services on you, bud. Alright. We will try Moss Deep City encounter with Super Rod. Again, Blossom is definitely like a flexible pick here. So, the thing about Tate and Liza is you can cheese their battle pretty easily, too. One of their Pokemon can't target Dark-type, so, like, you just keep it out there. And you can, like, set up or, like, do all kinds of crazy shenanigans. Or if you have two of their Pokemon can't target Dark-type, like, they can't even hurt you. So you can cheese it that way. I think it's gonna be low. It's the, if you kill the Claydol, like, nothing can actually fucking hurt you. Okay, I guess you can get confused, right? But yeah, like the Lunatone and Xatu can't kill you, and then you can just like sit there and fucking just destroy. Before that thing starts calm minding. Oh yeah, Super Rod. That is fucking hilarious. We got him, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. They actually... I could never escape him. I could never fucking escape my boy. When I said good ground types, listen. I love Sandslash. I love Sandslash, but, yeah. He is, oof. He's not a mouse. He's not a mouse. How's that a fucking mouse? The big thing is, he's also level 34, so his move pool is random between all of his moves, essentially, and he's not gonna have much room to grow. Modest is also the worst it could be. It's fucking awful. That's the worst attack, like, that's the worst nature. It boosts special attack, which is terrible. I guess it's not someone running pursuit, but it lowers your attack. So, that's fucking awful. Like, legitimately fucking awful. I can't even, like, hide my disgust with that nature. Like, I couldn't have picked the worst nature. Modest is actually 100% the worst. There's no other nature that's worse. I'd take anything else. Even lowering my own defense for special attack. Everything else, like, it's the worst nature, too. Its move pool is also dog shit in this gen, too. Look, I love him, but I'm going Deathless. I'm gonna try. And in order to do that, I need to really, like, hone in, lock in. I love him, though. But I do need to lock in here. Do we go Bell Awesome instead of Sugar? Sugar with the fucking... Ah, okay. Ishtar's here. Robot Jones we keep. We have Magnet Pool, it doesn't matter. Rock Hawk. Intimidate's too good for double battle. I think we start with Ishtar Dreidel for the double. Then we go from there. This is a really tough call. What is your moveset, Hitmontop? Like, do you get anything else? Endeavor, Detect? You can learn Rain Dance. Earthquake, of course. Is this just the team, man? Is it? Well, we can at least go through the gym. Yeah, Sand Slash with that nature. Oh my god. Even if it had better nature, I'd be like, come on. It's like cursed. That nature is so bad. I guess I can run Pursuit or something on it. I don't know if it gets Pursuit this gen. Or Feint Attack it does get for sure. But seriously. The fuck is that? Cursed, man. Just run through these guys real quick. We're gonna run through these guys, and then we're gonna verse the gym. And I gotta decide what I'm gonna do for the gym. I don't think Bill Awesome for the gym does anything crazy, though. So we're gonna start finally seeing everything is like gonna be evolved. Everything's fully evolved now. Which is, again, I've said it before, I keep saying it, it's gonna be dangerous. Luckily, that guy's not Spinda, but Absol is, so goodbye. Absol in this game's not that good, but... yeah, Absol in this game is not that good, thankfully. Don't have to worry about it too much. Doesn't have high crit, doesn't have super luck, I don't believe. This guy had a lot of money, 7,000, thank you. Amulet coin is a real, like, important item, actually. Amulet coin is very good. Good 2-shot with fake facade, maybe a 1-shot. This might be a 1-shot. We'll see. I think it'll be very close. I think it'll be at like red HP. Yep. This thing has a lot of HP, actually. And again, I reiterate, Ursa Ring, not that good anymore. It's like good, and like with the burn, you can still do a lot of damage with the facade. But if you're not burned, you're not doing that much damage. If I don't have guts in the facade, I am not doing damage. I'll tell you right now. It is not much. The gimmick, like, yeah, he's just not gutsed up, that's why. He needs guts. Then it'll be fine. With guts, like, he's doable, I think, but it's like a one-trick pony. Like, I'm only clicking that button with the choice band, you know? The one Pokemon you were playing, Stadium 2? Yeah. Stadium 2 is a good game. It's easy to play blind. Okay, easy to play blindfolded. It's one of the games you can play blindfolded. because, like I said, Pokemon have a lot of tells in that game. And, like, I only have to remember, each time I play, each bracket is only, like, 50 Pokemon, but the enemy obviously has them too. Probably more than that. I think it's 60. I don't know what the number is between yours and the enemy pool. Maybe it's longer, maybe it's bigger, maybe like 60. But there's a lot of BS that happens in that game. But I only have to remember the sounds of not as many Pokemon, and some of them are iconic. And I say this every time I play Stadium 2 blindfolded, that I'm really underselling how, like, it is difficult, but, like, you can... There's a lot of tools to your advantage, right? Again, I think I say this every time I play it, but, like, Pokemon sound like birds, or, like, sound like rock or steel a lot of times. And if they sound like sissies or something like that is what I say too. Because that's a legitimate thing, you know? Must be 37 is the fully evolved, maybe 38. I might have made it, because this guy is not evolved. This kills? Yeah. But, I mean, like, it is a good skill, but there are some, like, tips and tricks to it, you know? And then, like, once you figure out the Pokemon, you gotta remember where all the moves are, and you kind of, like, remember it in your head. But the big thing you gotta remember is, like, what's the best way to, like, neutralize a threat, like, almost immediately. You have to neutralize threats, like, you can't, like... You have to be ready to know exactly how to the best kill something, like, almost immediately when it comes out. And, like, what to do. I almost got Shed Ninja'd, but I have a move that hits him, so... I'm never gonna get rid of Feint Attack, which is nice. Not only for Shed Ninja, but helps against Ghost. But it's the only thing I can hit him. I have Ember, too. Which would hit him, too. But if I get Shed Ninja, I'd be pretty pissed, obviously. I have 4 of them on YouTube now. I think I've done all of them except for Master. It's not the highest one. It's the Ultra Ball is the hardest because your Pokemon pool is really bad. Master Ball, you get a lot of fully evolved guys, but Ultra Ball, you get awkward mixes. And Baby Cup's really easy, obviously. But like I said, there is a lot of, like, tricks you can do to, like, beat it, you know? And again, I'm not trying to, like, undersell myself, but you really can, I don't know. I'm lucky it's only Gen 2 and Gen 1, we'll say it like that. It'd be interesting to do it, like, higher up more, with, like, Gen 4. I don't think I would ever want to go beyond Gen 4, though. I think if you go beyond that, like, you're really, it starts to get, like, a little absurd. There's too many Pokemon, obviously. But it'd be interesting. I maybe Gen 3 or Gen 4 I would do it for. But beyond that, no, I wouldn't do it. Even Gen 5, even if I know it, it's just too many. It's just a little too many. That sucks. What my attack? Take a... If I miss this, this is so annoying. Good. I think this one-shots? Well... I'm gonna go get burned real quick. I just like it because it gives you a lot of room to, like, talk about your strategies, too. Because, like, you're talking about the Pokemon, like, what you're gonna do. It's already, like, entertaining in itself. It makes it really easy to be entertaining because the challenge itself is, like, entertaining by itself, if it makes sense. Like, you don't have to do that much work to make it entertaining. Except kind of react to, like, things that are happening. And I'm not saying I overreact. Like, generally I do react the way I do, because you can get hyped and puzzled and stuff and confused and lost everywhere. I don't think overreact is the way I would word it, though. Because it is pretty, you can be pretty hype about it. I'm doing one thing here, and that's get burned. So this might take a while. So I'm gonna fast forward and mute here. Oh no, there's a better place to be doing this. There's a Slugma cave by Verdant Turf. Let me see if I can fly there. There's like literally a cave that like has permanent Slugma. This cave. I wish you could play Fire Emblem blindfolded. That'd be kind of fun. But I don't know how I would do it. I practiced a little bit of Sacred Stones, but I could never get to work. I already got burned already. That was really quick. Very easy. Alright, so our strategy for Tate and Liza, I think the choice band is just so good, unless it's literally a fucking ghost. But we still one-shot something. And then we double intimidate too. I think it's just the same. It's boring, but like, hey man, sometimes the boring play is the correct one. Because double intimidate makes it so we don't get one shot. Now, if they have like a psychic type, that's gonna be kind of scary. Then I gotta come up with something. That's where I have to come up with something after that. Am I faster than this guy? I don't think so. But Nidaking's move pool is so bad. But I appreciate the compliments, man. I really do. 42 is our cap. I got +3 special attack. That's kind of wild. I don't know from what, but... I might not be able to do this. I gotta go get the green one. This one? No, it's the other one. Alright. I'm less nervous on this one than some other things, but these guys are going to be fully evolved. And if he just has like a legendary, like, bro, I don't know what the fuck to do. But let's look at the team before we fight these guys. So we have Guts again, Facade, Choice Band. It just hits so hard. Still at this stage, it's still probably my most damaging move. This is for the Intimidate. Rolling Kick if against anything that's Steel that he can't hit. But if they have a Ghost, I can't hit him. And then we have Melodic with Surf. Switch-in is nice. Artilleria is nice. I like the Earthquake switch. I like the Dragon Breath. I like this guy just in case I like, run into, like, a Psychic or Electric. That, like, I don't want to deal with, like, Melodic. It's probably him next. Magneton is there if I, like, literally, like, have a flying type like a Skarmory or something like that, and I just can't kill it. Skarmory, any really annoying water that I can feel like I can be safe in. Blaziken's probably the worst one here. If I run into a Psychic, like, we're gonna be in a lot of trouble. It's probably gonna have to come down to Robot Jones if we run into a Psychic type. But we'll see. The play... Yeah. Maybe we ban Dreidel, too. I don't think that's... I don't think so. 3 Kings Rock. I mean, double banned is kind of nuts, isn't it? We have Quick Claw on Magneton. I think that's better than the Magnet. Because anything should die to a Thunderbolt that we really want to kill, you know? Scope Lens is interesting. Oh, we have a Scope Lens on Dreidel, too. I kind of like that. Do we have any TMs that we're really, like, you know, dying for? Volko. Yeah, we have Fire Blast potential, too. I just want to miss, you know? I have Rain Dance Thunder, could be an option too. Alright, here we go. May and Emma. It's good names for these guys. Double Water. So, the number one threat right here is 100% Kingdra. If that thing starts, like, Dragon Dancing... I mean, luckily Dragon Dance won't help it too much. But yeah, it's definitely Kingdra. We're gonna try to target here. We're gonna go for the Rolling Kick. Maybe for Flinch, or... we might be able to get a crit on it. That is a terrible moveset. That hurts so much, though. No flinch. I hope this kills. Yes. Okay. But I already went, which is kind of annoying. I also didn't level up to 42. I'm an idiot. I did not level up to 42. That is bad. I think we go 42... Warlord, and we go back to... We can't go Robot Jones. It's a bad switch for us. That's good for us. Warlord's not that scary, though. But I don't want to take a Water Pulse on Robot Jones. It'd be really bad. I messed up by not leveling up. Holy shit, I forgot. Is my one-shot? Oh my god, Tootie. Probably one of the last gym leaders I can do that to, but Facade, Stab, Choice Band, Ursaring, a lot of damage. We just won the gym right there. Oh no, we didn't. What the fuck? How does that work? Can they throw it out even though it's her Pokemon? I didn't know they could do that. We double Surf here, right? Just in case. This should still kill. This thing's defense is not that good. I don't think a Water Pulse kills us, even if it crits. We're fine? Okay, even if that crit, it would have been close. The burn might have killed. 100% go to Shigur, and we get the win. Because we get Twister flinch here. But, yeah. Thank God Ursaring was 42. I think that made a difference. We go for the paralyzation here. Just double dragon move him. He can't hurt us. He literally can't hurt us. These guys are resistant to water. Double Werelord is crazy, and a Kingdra. Alright, well I will... Can't get the paralyzation. Or no, we can now. We're gonna go this. Keep Ishtar in though, for sure. Do not Rain Dance. This Thunderbolt should kill at this HP. I believe it should. That's a lot of damage. Luckily, Werelord's is not that threatening. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all waters really made that not as scary. Like... And one-shotting the Kingdra was, like, vital. Because that guy did a lot of damage, if you noticed. And it's not like Ursaring likes to be hit, you know? Yeah, everybody used rest. I think it's because, like, when... Look, I don't want to say... I will use the nicest word, like, more beginner battlers use healing moves, and they took a lot of healing moves away. They think that rest is, like, the ultimate fucking healing move, and it's just like, guys, like, I don't know. I think rest strategies, like, nowadays are pretty... Unless it's, like, guts, like... I don't know. I don't think rest is worth it anymore. Like, I think some Pokemon can get away with it. Like, Snorlax, I think, is good enough. But, like, there's a lot of Pokemon that had rest, but I was like, hey, you do you. I don't know. They used to rest a lot, yeah. They made it entertaining by doing that, though. Stalling in a for-fun tournament. Yeah, we got really lucky there. 42, they could have had a legendary. So I should have lost the guy there. And if I got crit on that water pulse, maybe I die. But now I can go to 42. If he wasn't 42, I think he actually might have died there. But these 42 matters. Look at these levels I get for it, for instance. You know, +3 attack, that makes a difference. Gotta make it as comment. You gotta be entertaining, and I had to be, like, informative and entertaining. It was very tricky. For a battle that was, like, not that hypey, it was like, what, a fucking resting Primarina, which is one of the most interesting techniques I've seen in a while. He lost that battle because he lost to Trine, I think, by the way. I can almost rewatch and commentate on that and, like, link exactly when the person lost the battle. Because I know a lot of them lost the battle at a very specific moment. It was still winnable, but they made it so much harder. You know? That'd be another fun thing to do, is, like, go over the battles real quick and, like, kind of review them a little. Or how that person could have won with, like, what they had. But I would need to know their movesets, too. I didn't know 100% their movesets. Alright, we're gonna save there. But like, I remember Ian, he had like a poison type, and he easily should have washed fucking Chris. Yeah, I'm trying to tell him to do it again, but I want to do like, I don't know how. I think monotypes is fun. I think still doing like a tag team, like you guys, this team versus that team, and trying to add up like circuit points in quotation marks by winning matches would be kind of fun. Maybe you do by generation, like this guy's Gen 1, this guy's Gen 2. Then it can make full teams. That'd be fun too. I think generations would be a fun one. Maybe you try to build it on, it has to be built like on a theme, like all snakes, all turtles, like animals. You have to tell me, you have to convince me the theme and I'll let you like go, or something like that. A draft would be interesting. I don't know. But they already drafted the type, for instance, there. Alright. We can't do anything fun after Tate and Liza, there's nothing else really to do today, so... He's got a level 44 guy, though. Our next gym, by the way, is so fucking far away. Like, so fucking far away. We have to go to Sky Pillar, and then come back. And it's Juan, and his levels are 46. So we don't even have that much room, that's the problem. Like, we really just don't have that much room to work with, right? You know? It's actually kind of crazy. 46. We only have 4 levels, and we have to do a lot of, like, fighting of, like, enemy gangs and stuff. Makes it really hard. And then we have the Elite Four, but I'm 7 badges in, still have not lost a guy. So it's like, holy shit. I might be able to do something fun here. I won't do this for long, but I wanted to actually kind of see if I can get this. Is this gonna work? I'll try this real quick. Hold on. Top right? Is top right gonna be a tier list? This should work. I'm hoping this works. Fit the screen. Yeah, this is gonna work, I think. I really hope so. Alright. Why? Like, YouTube is so bad. Alright, anyway. Let me this up. What's up? Is it showing now? It should show. So, Save Data is gonna let me fucking use their content because I'm on it right now. I hope. If this like copyrights and they have to like do it, it'd be fucking hilarious.
All of his teams are ice, but he was probably scary.
So there is. I actually hold on. Let me try to get. I won't be on for long. I won't do this for long, but there's like I want to go over like one or two of these battles real quick. This is good enough music. Alright. Is that too loud? I don't know. Fuck it, dude. Alright. So, here, I want to go over a couple things in this, like, battle here. Did Carl end up winning this one? I think he did, right? But there's a... I want to go over, like, the pivotal game, actually. There's a really interesting one where Chris versus... Carl, and then Carl also losing here is actually a big deal too, because it knocked him out of the final, I think. Because I could go over some like the like silly mistakes. This battle is, I'm gonna say not worth it, but this one came down to the final battle, and Jake's teams all were like really hard to like, gonna be hard to win with. But I think if Snorlax lives in this battle, actually he can carry. I think he can literally one-shot everybody on this team, because like, if he has EQ, which I think he does, I think he wipes everybody here except for Weezing. Maybe Among Us would have been annoying too. But these guys all get fucked by him. Especially, like, these four get, like, fucked by him. I don't know what happened to his Weezing, or his Snorlax. But he might be able to stall there, theoretically. Did he have some Weezing? Where did he use his Weezing here? Not Weezing. Where did he use his Snorlax? He goes for Body Slam. He has to. Paint Split is a good move. Why is he going for Body Slam? He has to, right? Yeah, he runs into a physical wall here. Like, this is like one, like Weezing's or Snorlax's worst matchup here. And if he has rest, this would be like actually the time to rest. But I don't know what he does. Does he attack here? Because he'll die if he attacks. If he has rest, I think this thing does have Rex. Oh, rest. Zen Headbutt's not bad, but he should carry EQ, right? Yeah, but that thing has Rocky Helmet, so that he dies to it. Again, if he has EQ, he wins. But there's a pivotal moment here in the final battle. I think Chris could have won this, even though, I mean, obviously he could have, because he had the tight matchup, right? Yeah, my face is pretty fucking... Okay. So Chris goes Fairy into Bug. Now, Fairy resists every Bug move, so you would expect Chris to win. But out of all the practice and who knows the most about Pokemon, it's Zach first, which is why he was the last draft and got Bug. And... Alright, if I'm just looking right here, if I'm Chris, the first thing I lead lift, I have to kill his fucking... There's only one thing on this team. There's only one thing on this team that you actually have to worry about if you're Chris at all. And it's literally Scizor. I guess technically Volcarona is annoying too. But if you kill Scizor, you instantly win. So, Chris, again, this is coming from an expert battler guy who is a loser. I'm not saying these guys are bad. If Chris knew what the plan was, you start with Klefki and do not let this thing get off Sticky Web. I think it had Taunt. It might have had Screens. I don't remember, but I know it has Prankster. So you can taunt the thing. I don't know if he has taunt, though. But what you do is you set up Reflect, and you do not give a fuck about anything else. Or you have two options here. You go Klefki or Hatrine. If you have Hatrine, he immediately has to switch out this guy into Scissor. And then as soon as he does Scissor into there, you can bait out the switch. And I think Hatrine carries a fire move. And I think Chris actually had a fire move, and he just wins. He literally wins in the first, like, pick. But I think what he does, if I remember, I haven't watched this battle. I think he picks Klefki, and I'm wrong. Like, I think he should not have picked Klefki. I think he goes Hatrine. Easy. Okay, he goes Volcarona. That was actually pretty smart by Zach. But even if Hatrine shits on this guy, though. Because she can just call mine, and her special defense is really good. So, Hatrine's still the right move. Who's he go? Klefki? Okay, yeah, he goes Klefki. What does he set up? Does he Thunder Wave here? What does he do? Because I actually like this. Spikes is not good. That is a bet. I legitimately think that's game over. I think he loses off that. Like, I'm being hypercritical, but like, if he doesn't spike, like, Spikes is not. One layer of Spikes is not value. If he has Stealth Rock, sure. But that Spikes is not going to cut it. You need to know that thing's either going to set up. You need a Thunder Wave. You either T-Wave or you... If you do put in Klefki, you T-Wave. And then die. But, like, that hurts a lot. Yeah. Because now he doesn't have Klefki. And the reason why Klefki sucks to lose is it's, like, one of the few things that can T-Wave Prankster his Scissor. That can, like, fuck before Bullet Punch. Because it has, priority over it. But he's gonna run away. And he goes to Aquanid right here. I would play rough if I'm Chris. That works too. Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? The burn? Chris just lost the second Pokemon to that burn. Look at his face. Look at that face right there. That's the face of I just got fucked by hacks. That's the face of I got lucky as fuck. Why do you use Psychic? Why not use a bug move? Oh, because it's fucking fairy. I'm such an idiot. Why would you stay in? Why would Chris stay in here? Or not Chris. Why would Zach stay in? Don't you just go to Aquanid? I think so. Yeah, you just go to Aquanid. But he got lucky, so I guess I'm wrong. I think Aqua Jet still kills at this range, by the way. Come on. Oops. Is this like fun at all, chat? And by chat I mean specifically anybody else? Okay. Yeah, you go Aqua Jet. Yeah, you should have went to this first. But now, like, the burn really saves him. Because this, again, Chris got really unlucky. Klefki is not that bad of a pick to go first. I think he misplayed. This is unlucky. And then he's going to start Iron Walling, I think, is what he's going to do. That's a nice knockoff, though. So this thing's dead, but it was already dead anyway. Because he can just rest or whatever. This battle's not that long. Yeah, I mean, I think Chris needed to go Hatrine. Damn, that still did so much damage. Remember, that was with, like, a burn. I don't know this thing's moveset, too. He's praying he doesn't get crit, Zach. Like, you have to just, like, immediately know, like, you have, like, 6 different options. I don't know the move pools, too, which also, like, limits my information a little bit here. But, like, you have to know both options Like, I like being able to do both players, like what each player should do and their optimal plays, right? So Zach's optimal play was the correct one. He should have did this first, though. But it's still good. Because you probably knew he was going to use a water move on, what's his face? On, your fire bug. Real fucking funny. What is he going to try to do here? No, he can't T-wave. What is Chris trying to do? I feel like if you're Chris right now... Is he worried about the infestation? I feel like you swords dance on your... No, you know this thing has body press, right? Doesn't it have body press? I feel like you swords dance on your ghost fairy guy, the fake Pikachu guy. I think that's the right move now. I think this is the wrong move. I gotta see what this thing has, though. Clefable's can have anything. I don't know what Chris is gonna do here. I think Chris... If I'm being complete honest, I think Chris actually loses. Like, I don't think he can kill Scissor at this stage in the game. I think he has 0 things that can kill Scissor. Because he lost Clef Key Paralyzation. He doesn't have Aqua Jet. And, like, Hatrine dies to Bullet Punch. And Primarina could Scald it, but I don't think it has Scald. It might actually have Scald. This thing might have T-Wave. I think Chris just actually loses based off the Clef Key and the burn. But I'd have to see. This Clefable, it really depends on the Clefable set. Thunderbolt's not gonna do it. I don't know what the hell I'm saying right now. I mean, what is Jason 2 saying?
What you usually get it for. However, the Calm Mind is extremely spooky. The Calm Mind plus the Thunderbolt here might be enough damage.
I think it's enough to kill. Yeah, if he Calm Minds Thunderbolts, this thing dies, but then he Bullet Punches, so you still lose. Like, Zach doesn't care if he dies here. I'm surprised I didn't die. Yeah, you soft-boiled. And then you attack again. Because you can't soft-boil because you get crit. But he should just go to Scissor here. Because he can Bullet Punch this thing. There's nothing that can take a Bullet Punch. The reason I say you should have went this thing instead of Clefable is because you can Swords Dance. And he was asleep for a turn. You Swords Dance, and you might be able to get the crit on, like, Ghost or Shadow Claw. And you have Shadow Sneak for Scissor, and you would at least take 1 Bullet Punch with your sub, in quotation marks. And he might have Substitution, too. But now he just goes Scissor, and he just wins. There's nothing that can beat Scissor. He Bullet Punches, he just wins. This is a bad call. That was the worst move he could have did. Legitimately the worst move Chris could have did, he just did it. It's the one thing you need to sack the fucking Clefable. Like, it's literally the worst move you picked there because it's the one thing that blocks the damage. You need to bring that in on a kill and then go for, like, play, like, your fucking Shadow Claw. Because now he doesn't have the sub anymore. And Bullet Punch one-shots this guy, or comes close to it. It might bring it... I think this is banded. So, like, it's the absolute worst move he could have did, actually, ironically. There's no other worst move he could have did. I think Chris, like Snapstick's correct, but now this thing dies. Like, I feel bad, but, like, these things all die. Primarina might be able to take 1 Bullet Punch, so you bring in Primarina, actually, now. Yeah. And then you Scald and just hope to God it fucking works. But now Zach knows this is a rest Primarina, so...
Around that show, unfortunately. Primarina can resist a Bullet Punch. Well, so, unfortunately, Zach probably has to run away. Scissor's really important, but he doesn't...
Who does he go to? If you're Zach, you go to... I would go to your Fire Bug, let it die to whatever water move Chris has here, and then bring in this thing. To, like, disable this guy.
what Primarina is going to do.
Do I say that?
So I think if Zach loses Scissor, it's really bad. He doesn't want to risk dying here,
Yeah,
so he's just going to sack the Volcarona.
Yeah.
I believe that is the correct play.
Yep.
Great play by Zach. If he ate the skull, burned on Scissor, he would have lost. Now he can get a good switch in here, and he has to avoid this Primarina. Primarina is the only one.
Oh my fucking god, Zach. You did exactly what I fucking told you to do. I did not watch this battle. I literally said exactly what to do there. Because now this guy has disabling moves, and you don't care if he takes damage.
Can beat Scissor, and Scissor's the only one who can beat the rest of Zach's team. He has to keep that guy alive. Zach is going to go for the sticky web.
This thing is so fucking worthless in this battle. This rock Callitzer. Or not Callitzer. That's the wrong name. The rock scissor scyther thing.
I think it's incredibly valuable here.
Sticky web doesn't matter at fucking all. Actually, you know what the next level move would have been? If you're Chris, you know Zach has sticky web, you throw in Hetrine. Actually, that's what you do as Chris. You go to... This thing was going to disable you. It was either going to use T-Wave, Sticky Web, or something bullshit, right? You throw in Hetrine, it has Magic Bounce, it would bounce the Sticky Web back. You actually... It doesn't stop Scissor, but it destroys everything else. And then you still have Hetrine, and then if you try to switch Scissor in, then you fire move him. Then you win. That's how Chris gets back in. I actually think he wins. Never mind. Chris could have still won. I'm reviewing the footage. He actually still could have won. Because the fire move would kill Caesar in one move. If he predicts the switch. It can kill this thing. And then Primarina can kill this guy. Chris could have won. It's actually crazy.
Mileage. The Scald Burn might be here. No.
I actually just found the Doctor Strange thing where Chris could have still won.
You want to stay in was Primarina here. It's got pretty good special defense, and I don't think this Ribbon Bee is going to do much damage to it. Might Stun Spore.
But he should have went Hetrine.
I'm predicting it now. Zach gets the Stun Spore. I'm not predicting anything anymore. Zach going for the Stun Spore, I thought would have been the obvious call there. That way you get a chance.
Zach getting... Bro, Zach getting that is so fucking lucky. Because this Primarina, he's going to go to Scissor. Does he go to Scissor? Or does he go to Frozlass?
% chance for you just
ice
to automatically win.
You go Ice
Bone. Scissor right here.
No, you don't go Scissor. I'm such a fucking idiot. You don't go Scissor here because you take spikes. And I don't think a Bullet Punch kills this thing still. I still don't think it does. I think you go the ice thing.
Bullet Punch at this range still probably doesn't kill. 80% is a little too high, but you get a free kill. Every time you bring in Scissor, you have to consider it a free kill on anything here. 100%. So as soon as he brings in Scissor, he eats spike damage, which isn't great, but every time he switches in, he's got to consider that it basically kills
I'm such an idiot. Old Jason's dumb.
Comes into.
You go ice.
If he brings in Scissor, you have to throw in Clefable. Clefable will eat the Bullet Punch, then you bring in Primarina again, and you do that cycle over and over again. It's going to come down to the wire. I do not agree.
I do not agree with this. Yeah, I can say that.
With the cleaver.
Because Scald kills.
It's still fast enough. I still think you sack whatchamacallit. I think Chris just lost off this play.
I mean, he's right. Jason is right. Chris just lost that after that play because now nothing can take the Bullet Punch. But you needed to. I think if you're Chris, I mean, if you go to Clefable, it's still bad. But you would have taken the rocks and then bring this thing in. You lost. You lost as soon as you didn't do the Hetrine play.
Unfortunately, because now Scissor can come in, Bullet Punch the rest of the team. I think it's over. I think Bullet Punch or Iron Head literally kills the rest of Chris's team. He can't get past the Sticky Web. I think it's all over now. Scissor comes in, Bullet Punch kills at this HP. Technician Bullet Punch stab. Too much damage. There's nothing he can do. Hetrine is his last hope. If Hetrine lives a Bullet Punch, it is typically physically frail. Hatrine's his last chance, but it takes rocks. Musical analysis ass. We will have one of those videos out in 2028. I don't know when that's coming. Unfortunately, he has to go for Mystic Fire. If he doesn't have Mystic Fire specifically, he loses. If he lives the Bullet Punch, we have a chance. Stab, Technician, Bullet Punch, probably still kills Primarina, or not Primarina, Hetrine, and...
Yeah, I think I literally found the moment where Chris could have still won.
So, I think if Zach loses Scissor, it's really bad. He doesn't want to risk dying.
I think You kill this thing here.
So he's just going to sack the Volcarona. I believe that is the correct play. Great play by Zach. If he ate the skull, burned on Scissor, he would have lost. Now he can get a good switch in here. And he has
I'm right with this play. You go Rabimbi. But if you're Zach, here's the thing. If you're versing I hate saying this because it sounds so cocky. If you're versing a good player, like Magic Bounce becomes such a vital tool, and everybody knows like the hazard setter guys. So like, you almost can't set hazards when you have like Hatrine is alive. So Zach shouldn't throw out like Rabimbi. It's probably actually Cleaver here, but Cleaver's probably slower. So is it the ice guy? It's probably the ice guy then. Like, I'm probably wrong, but like, against a beginner, Rabimbi is actually pretty good.
Avoid this perimeter.
And like, here's the thing about Zach and Sticky Web here. The Sticky Web actually value is like pretty fucking dog shit. Like, you have like, what, a Clefable, a Primarina, and a Hatrine. The risk of getting Sticky Webbed yourself is way more dangerous than like you Sticky Webbing him. Like, Chris doesn't give a fuck if he gets Sticky Webbed. Like, his fastest guy is already in, but she's laying down. She's slow. Hatrine doesn't move. And Clefable's fat. So, like, Chris switches Hatrine. Mystic fires, wins the game. Actually just wins the game. Okay. So, let's go even more meta. Let's say...
Primarina is the only...
this is the last thing I'll do. Let's say... Zach throws this in, and you're Chris. But let's go from Zach's standpoint. If Zach knows he has a Hatrine, you switch here, then you switch back to Scissor, thinking he's going to throw Hatrine out. But he doesn't. But like a normal player might throw Hatrine out. You go back to Scissor and then Bullet Punch, and then you just win. So if you called that prediction. But Zach actually could have lost if he Sticky Webs here, which he does. You switch to Hatrine. It Magic bounces the Sticky Web back. Zach's fucked because he can't do anything against Hatrine. He has to then go Cleaver because if he goes Scissor, this thing has Mystic Fire. But I think Cleaver dies to 2 Mystic Fires, and there's Sticky Web now. So I think Zach actually... Well, then he would have the Bullet Punch. So Zach could still win off the... Chris could still win. This thing gets so insane. I think anybody could still win based off, like, some of these switches. Yeah, because then Cleaver dies, then you go to Scissor, and then you still Bullet Punch the Hatrine. But then you go Clefable, sack Clefable, then you go back to hit, like, this guy. You still have Sticky Web. You can live 1 Bullet Punch on this guy. You Scald. It could come down to, like, the last 2 Pokemon. That'd be crazy. That's actually crazy. That how close this actually was. Like, this battle could have went... Ah, man. There's so many different ways that could have changed.
Right here. Probably should have... moves. Both his stabs...
This battle, I think Carl could have won, too. But I don't want to do this one, but I know Carl could have won this one, too. I think he lost this one. Carl could have won all of his battles, I'm pretty sure. If I, like, go back and watch them all, I think Carl literally could have won all of his battles. Because, like, this flying team is really fucking good. There is a specific play where Carl lost the game almost immediately. Like, or made his game much harder. It's, like, right here. But he doesn't even react. It's fucking hilarious.
He needs to wall off this
Look at this.
And deal with this guy. This might be...
He switches into a flamethrower. He needs to throw in fucking Altaria here.
Chris's only answer to his steel flying.
But he throws in Gliscor instead. Altaria could have taken this. It resists it. But he throws in Gliscor, and it takes a burn.
Goes to Gliscor. Not so sure about that. If this thing eats a burn, it's going to...
Yeah, like...
be dangerous. Eats the burn. Oh my god, no toxic stalling for Gliscor.
So not only do you get no toxic stall, you lose the Earthquake against, like, Magnezone, or not Magnezone, Metagross. You can't kill Metagross anymore. Like, I don't know how, without some bullshit like Leech Seed or Perish Song, you can't kill Metagross anymore. Like, you just lose. This thing was the only thing I could kill Metagross, I'm pretty sure. Which is super aggravating. He also doesn't have a special attacker, so I don't know how to kill Slowbro either. That's an easy kill. What is this? Is that Hetrine again? I don't know. I think he just literally lost off that move. Like, specifically there, if he switches to Altaria, I think he wants to hide the Perish Song. Because if Altaria gets burned, who cares? But yeah.
Incredibly
Nobody reacts. Like, they don't even realize how bad that was.
risky move and switch right there. Now he can't get the Toxic off, or the Toxic stall with his Poison Orb. You gotta be
Like,
careful.
if I'm Chris, I'm like, holy fuck, I'm cheering. And then if I'm Carl, I'm like, oh, I just fucking lost.
With these Gliscor switches on knockoffs and status moves right there. Incredibly dangerous. Now we basically have a Gliscor that is essentially worthless.
Also, I use Incredibly, like, so many times during this fucking tournament.
Besides, unless it has, like, entry hazards or, like, defogging.
Like, this Earthquake doesn't fucking do anything. Man, in a world where that Earthquake is not halved by the fucking, like, burn, oh my god.
Earthquake is not going to kill anymore, and now the Psyshock is going to do decent damage right there. So, if Carl doesn't kill
Carl's like, what? He doesn't realize the burn cuts your attack, that's why.
Very quickly, he has... This thing is incredibly threatening to both his Skarmory and Corviknight here. Again, Metagross is still in the back pocket, can wall off all of the stabs from Carl's Pokemon. This is incredibly decisive.
Stop saying incredible, you fucking idiot. Come up with a different word. Yeah, Flying type against Metagross is just... it's gross, is a good way to put it. But typically, Skarmory and, like, Corviknight don't have moves that can hurt Metagross. They're Steel or Flying. I don't think Body Press it gets. So you have to learn, like, Leech Seed, Earthquake. I don't know what this guy gets, but Altaria can Perish Song it, I suppose, too.
Moment right here. We'll see if
so he could still win, but, like, he just really threw.
Blinks first, if he keeps the Slowking alive or keeps the Gliscor. The damage range, I believe Slowking can kill with the Psyshock here. Goes for the dual wing beat. The speed right there doesn't kill. Instead of using the Earthquake, I don't know why he went for the dual wing beat. Needs to kill this guy. Might have misclicked. Grimacing at his camera. That's not going to save you, though. You need to come up with a better strategy than looking at the camera all pretty like. All right, Carl, with his glasses, focusing on the next play, brings in Tropius, gets the Leech Seed. This thing has Flamethrower. He saw that already. Interesting choice. Eats the Citrus.
Yeah, Tropius is bulky. It's got a lot of HP. Like, or HP bulk. And this thing's special attack is, like, good, but Flamethrower is not going to hurt this thing that much. Unless it crit it. That's why Chris is like, why are you staying against Flamethrower? Because you'll get in the Citrus Berry range anyway, unless you got crit. And the Leech Seed, if he missed that Leech Seed, it would have been sad, but...
Citrus Berry. This thing might recover more Citrus Berries. Harvest, very bullshit ability. Not fun to play against at all. Has Bananas up the wazoo. And this moveset is Bananas. And just...
What does he do? You have to go Hetrine here.
Like this battle is Bananas. Goes for the Air Slash, kills it. This is crazy. Right now, he's got to go into Metagross. Probably one of the best...
Why am I saying go into Metagross? Am I fucking stupid? I guess if Metagross has Thunder Punch, yeah. It would one-shot this... no, Fire or Thunder Punch... I don't think one-shots. Thunder Punch for sure doesn't. Fire Punch does decent damage. I think Meteor Mash does great damage, too. Why am I saying go Metagross? I feel like Hetrine's the right move.
Ways to deal with this guy. I don't know if he has a move to deal with this guy. Might have to go to Meteor Mash. Probably his best answer. Hetrine may be also be able to wall this thing off.
All right. Pass, Jason. You did say Hetrine, so...
Special moves, but he doesn't want to get seeded.
But Chris does fucking Metagross anyway.
He needs to know that if he has Magic Bounce, he can't get seeded. Might be...
Oh, shit. I think if I'm Chris, I forget what he does, but you do not want to take a Leech Seed here. That'd be fucking awful. But I think you might...
Between Hattree, Metagross, goes with the Metagross. It's not Hawlucha. We know that. Hawlucha's in chat, enjoying himself, having a nice life, enjoying this commentary, hopefully enjoying the battle as well. Looking at these guys, he has to go with Meteor Mash. This is crazy. Goes with Meteor Mash. I don't know what he's deciding.
Why would you fucking switch? Why? What do you a Meteor Mash would not... does Meteor Mash kill? Now it two-shots you. This might actually kill him in one. It's gonna take him down to like here, right?
Now, Thunder Punch, that's all.
No, that's Thunder. If Meteor Mash should go down to here. I actually think Meteor Mash should go down to here.
Also great when you're versing an all-flying team. Did not know he packed that. Great choice by Chris.
That sucks, but it wouldn't have mattered. That actually, Carl's gonna say like that sucks, but it really wouldn't have mattered. I think he needed to, because I think he dies in one Thunder Punch anyway. That actually does not matter.
To put that on his team.
I understand why Carl did this. He thinks that this is the only way to kill Metagross, but if I had to critique anybody, like these guys that need to learn that like free switches are so valuable, and he just took so much damage on his guy for free.
This is the Fire Spin tech. Oh my god.
I mean, he would have Fire Spinned and then Perish Song. I guess he could have killed it, but
that's incredibly pivotal.
But the Fire Spin, I don't know.
For Carl, I believe this is the rare Perish Trap Artilleria. Not Artilleria missing that Fire Spin might have cost Carl more than his allowance, might have cost him the match. Gets the Fire Spin. Unfortunately, it's going to be in vain because this thing is going to die of the Thunder Punch. Now, Carl has to come up with a way to deal with this Thunder Punching Metagross.
Go
this
Tropius.
Is incredibly dangerous to his team. He has to throw into Skarmory, or he has to Whirlwind with Skarmory or Corviknight. He cannot take a Thunder Punch on any of his guys. I believe
he fucking can. He can take it on Tropius, dumb fuck. What the hell are you
going to be
about?
walled. He might be able to Leech Seed this.
Why would you do? Oh my fucking Christ! I shouldn't be disappointed, but
Bravery's just going to die immediately. I don't know if this is the correct choice. Might be just sacking this thing for apparently no reason at all. Doesn't like Eagles. I would suggest not moving to Philadelphia then. This is incredibly bad for Carl at this current moment. He's got to consider using Corviknight or Skarmory to wall this thing off. There's still physical.
Corviknight and Skarmory don't wall this. I mean, they take like a third of the damage, or don't. I think Skarmory dies in 3 hits.
Walls. They can wall off Metagross more than Bravery can. He's just going to.
I mean, it's better than Bravery.
Bravery for no apparent reason. This is a very bold strategy right here. Goes to Tropius. That switch baited.
So look, all right. Remember, he did all of this. He had Tropius into Metagross right now. Look at Chris's face right now. Look at this pause. Oh, that's so funny. He should have kept Tropius in. Now he just takes more damage on Tropius for free, and now I don't think Tropius can take 2 of these.
Out a Thunder Punch.
Oh no, he can.
He was going to.
So remember, he had Tropius already in. Tropius takes a Thunder Punch. So unless it was literally Fire Punch or Meteor Mash, he was okay. He was okay.
Thunder Punch, no matter what. I don't know what the tech is here. Thunder Punches twice. This thing eats 2 Thunder Punches, just like this thing is eating 2 berries right now, over and over again. Oh wow, Harvest is really fun. You got to find a way to knock off
Meteor
that
Mash. How much does Meteor Mash do?
He could probably still harvest it back. Got to find a way to deal with this thing. Maybe has.
I think Meteor Mash kills at this range, actually.
One of those guys. Psychic Surge might be the way to get.
But I don't know if he's banded or not.
You might have to find a way to get Indeedee in between some turns right here. I think Magic Bounce. I think Hatrine setting up with Calm Mind, if he has it packed on Hatrine, could Magic Bounce the Leech Seed. We talked about this before. That Magic Bounce is an extremely dangerous ability for Leech Seed.
Bro, I'm getting fucking tilted by these switches. Just go to. This is not terrible, but just seriously, just go to like Hatrine.
Gets the Psychic Surge up. Again, Protect! Reads the Protect! Chris, just like he read all of the manuals of saving throw to prepare us for our next
And again, like, I'm not saying these guys are... It's just me being very hyper, like, specific on, like, what I would do. I feel like Hatrine's just such an easy
Great
call.
job by Chris on that read right there. Reads the Protect.
That was a good read, still.
Harvest,
that's still
Protect,
right.
Leech Seed strategy. Wow, he wants to bore everybody off the face of the planet. Thank God he didn't watch the other match, which took 85 fucking turns. Carl, that strategy is very bold and ambitious. I appreciate you a lot.
What the ever-living fuck is this switch? I guess Metacham has Fire Punch? But you're going to take 2 Leech Seeds because he's going to Protect, right?
Running that strat. Leech Seed, Harvest, it's going to be great. Watch Saving Throw. I absolutely would recommend doing that. It's a great show. Going for maybe the Ice Punch here. Metacham has a lot of damage. I don't know if he packs the right punch. He is going to punch him in some way. Maybe has a high jump kick. Flexing off his muscles. I don't know how that guy has muscles. Good. Look at it. He's made of string. I could eat string cheese bigger than that.
But dude. He's got Protect now.
Gets the fake out. Does damage. recovers it all with Leech Seed, gets the Ice Punch. Wow, that's pivotal. So now
I feel like Carl protects there and then switches, and this thing's just fucked.
Chris has Ice Punch. He has
Because, like, I don't know if he expected Ice Punch, which is a little unlucky, but, I mean, if this guy switches in, he obviously wants them to switch in. That's another strategy, like, or this is not a strategy, when your opponent switches something in, like, unless they're literally, like, a lemming, they did it for a reason, right? So, like, Carl probably should have guessed that this guy switched this guy in for a purpose. That he had an answer to your Tropius. I still think Carl could have won. Like, Tropius is so fucking annoying for this team. I mean, I don't know how he kills this guy, but I actually think, no, Skarmory actually shits on this guy. Yeah, Carl still could have won. I know I said earlier he lost, but, like, he had an answer to Metagross, too. I think he could have seeded him. I don't know.
Thunder Punch. The dude is punching up a fucking storm. This is insane. Gotta stop these punches. Gotta throw in the birds that resist these punches. He's got Skarmory. He's got Corviknight waiting on the bench, waiting to be called out to block.
But now he can't win because now he has no way to kill Metagross.
Physical walls. He has Drill Peck. Could probably run Drill Peck maybe, or maybe he has Brave Bird. Maybe a flying move here that would deal with this Metacham. This Metacham's got to run away. Probably going to run to Metagross. It's a very safe switch. He hasn't even shown off the Hattrine. He's got a Slowbro too, which slow.
Low-key, I'd go to Slowbro right now instead of Metagross. You couldn't kill him, but Slowbro could just Scald or anything, which is still safe. It's safer to go to Slowbro here than Metagross. That way you don't take the damage on Metagross from, like, a Brave Bird. It shouldn't matter, but
Slowbro can have very bulky stats, can do some scalding, can do some meddling around, has a big tail, has something else that might be big, big brain, obviously. Yeah. Look, we got to take a break and look and reevaluate the situation here. He's got to go to Metagross. Goes to Slowbro with the big stuff. Spikes
isn't bad. But he still could have went Hattrine.
Actually, not too bad. Could have been dangerous with Hattrine.
You should stop copying me. Actually, not. I literally just said, like, actually not bad, but, like, could have been dangerous.
If Chris was more confident.
But Chris, you can tell Chris is not that confident in the Hattrine. Because, like, a lot of these Pokemon you can read when you have Magic Bounce. Actually, going to Hattrine would have been bad, because if this thing Brave Birds Hattrine, I think you die. So, I am an idiot.
Predicted the Hattrine, didn't want to eat a Brave Bird. I can respect that.
Stop copying me, you long-haired, tie-wearing bitch.
But now considers he might be trying to spike again, so he might throw in Hattrine, bounce those spikes back. It's not going to really matter, but at least you can kind of just rub it in Carl's face.
Oh, yeah, spikes don't do anything. I forgot. It's an all-flying team. Yeah, spikes don't mean it.
Predicted one of his moves, because flying types, as you know, are immune to spikes. So unless this thing has Stealth Rocks, goes ahead. Hattrine does exactly what I thought. Bounces the Toxic back to the Skarmory, which bounces back to the Hattrine, which bounces back in between four, and then that Toxic explodes into a black hole because nobody can get Toxic. It's crazy. It's out here. We're out here in the battle, seeing
Toxic is pretty good by Carl there, actually.
The Toxic bounce so vividly fast between two Pokemon that are immune to it. This is crazy. Chris has to go for the Calm Mind setup, but it's very dangerous. Has to have one specific move. Goes for Hawlucha. Probably should have threw this guy in earlier. Gets the Toxic. I don't know why he's clicking Toxic onto a Hattrine. I don't know what he's trying to think here.
Yeah, I mean, that Toxic was really bad. Because you knew he had Hattrine out. Is he going to switch Slowbro in? Like, maybe. He has that Brave Bird. Brave Bird.
Oh, going for that move. Probably
Does double Brave Bird kill with a crit? Maybe.
Consider Whirlwind. Probably consider anything. Probably consider using Skarmory or potentially Corviknight much earlier.
Oh, he's got a Rocky Helmet? Brave Bird, Rocky Helmet actually probably kills fucking Metagross.
Has the Rocky Helmet. Gets the Whirlwind in. Hattrine comes in. The spike damage is actually starting to mount up, but he can't throw spikes now. He needs to find a way. Maybe you consider Whirlwind it again. Chris has to have a special move on this guy that can deal with the Skarmory. He has to. Tries the Toxic again. Don't know what he's doing. Read that text before. Likes to read the same text over and over again.
I'm such an asshole. That's so mean to Carl. Carl did great. These guys all did really well. They didn't have that much time to prepare. Like, I want to reiterate, this is me being extremely nitpicky. Like, extremely nitpicky. Like, this is, like, borderline psychotic what I'm doing. So, like, don't, like, take any of my, like, oh, they're bad or something like that. Like, no, like, it's, like, actual insanity. Like, how specific I'm being. Oh, well. We're done here now. This... Oh, is this the Rock team? Yeah, this Rock team has 0 chance to win. You have to throw in Aerodactyl. The only thing note I would say here is you have to throw in Aerodactyl first and one-shot whatever the fucking first Pokemon is. I think it's Muscata, and you're faster than it. And a flying move killing this thing makes this match so much easier. Because then you only really have to worry about Greninja and this guy. I guess, okay, and him. Like, Sableye, who the fuck cares? But, like, these two and, like, this team is really hard to win with Will. Like, as soon as he loses Aerodactyl, he loses. Because, like, Greninja and Muscata are too fast. Like, he just loses. I think this thing has Aqua Jet, too. Yeah, I mean, you need Aerodactyl to one-shot this thing. I don't know if it even can. Anyway, I'm going to call it there, guys. But I will see you later. Have a good weekend if I don't see you.